So this video is how to make an accordion through H5P and then embed it into Canvas. So accordions are awesome because you can front load material and give the kids instant feedback. I've seen people use main text, like the main idea of text, vocabulary, anything where you're front loading students, you want it to be short and concise. So when you're thinking about Mayer's principles, remember less is more. So for this example, I just made a silly one. I recently had to replace my AC and water heater. So when I click on AC, I typed in hashtag not salty because everybody knows when your AC goes out, it's like pretty bad, especially if you live in the South like me. Next one I put is water heater, which is 3K later. So notice how when I click on this, it drops down and then it gives that student instant feedback. This is great behavioral-based practice. Again, front loading. So how do you make one? So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to My Account after you've already created an H5P account. And once you click on that, the option you're going to get, click Next, is Create More New Content. So there it is. And so when I click on it, I'm going to title it. So I'm going to recreate the one I just showed you. That way you can look at the comparison of what I just showed you versus where I'm typing it now. So right here I have AC example, okay? And I'm going to click what content I want to make. So we're making an accordion, so I'm going to click Use. And so when you're talking about an accordion panel, the title is this part right here. So let's pretend this is an accordion. So notice how it drops up and down. You can go up. This right here, the title part of the accordion would be the AC or the water heater. That was that first part that you click on in order for it to actually drop down. So I'm just going to recreate the one I made. It said AC. Now the text that dropped down from AC was hashtag not salty. Okay, now I need to make another panel because I had two. I had AC and I had water heater. So I'm going to click on that and I'm going to type in water heater. And for my text, I had written 3K later. Once I'm finished, I want to make sure I keep these buttons checked. That way I can embed it into Canvas. And I'll click Save. And once I've done that, now I only made two panels, so it's pretty small, so the embed code is going to look small. But I'm going to copy that. And then I'm going to go into a blank Canvas page. So again, if you're thinking about Richard Mayer's principles, less is more. If you put an activity like this on it, make sure you don't have a bunch of other stuff. Now notice how when I went into the blank page, I went into the HTML editor. So this is the HTML editor. I know I'm in the editor because notice how there's no options up here up at the top. There's nothing. And so that's how I know I'm in the HTML editor. And once I paste that embed code in, you're going to see my H5P activity, and then I'm going to click Save.